Today we're going to do a little review of the REI Co-op 40-liter rucksack travel bag. I've used this bag to travel to 3 different countries now. Took it to Japan twice, backpacking through Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka. Took it to Mexico. Just use it for my normal travel whenever I go anywhere pretty much these days if I don't want to bring a suitcase. And I'm going to show you some of the features, why I like it, and why I recommend it. This colorway, I bought in actually 2023, so I don't think they make this one anymore. Right now, I think they have like an ochre and a black on the site. I usually go all black everything, so that's cool. They still have a black, but I just wanted to switch it up for this one since I have a bunch of black backpacks. Couple features I like about this thing. First of all, it has just compartments everywhere. So starting off, let's open it up. Where are the, oh, there they are. So this thing fully opens up. Has these snaps here. Boom. Take a look inside there. It's fully open. Really spacious. Inside, you have your little laptop bag. I actually keep my my waterproofing cover in there, which I'll show you in a little bit. Just throw that to the side. Yeah, you got your little laptop compartment or whatever you want to put there. Over on the side here, you have another little pocket. Let's see, a little mesh pocket. That's really cool. Also on the, so let's zip this back up. Oh, and then on the actual lid itself, underneath here, you get this zipper pocket, really good for keeping, different electronics or easy accessible things that you want. On the outside, here's a more accessible one, so you don't want, anything you don't care if it could be easily accessed, you could keep up here. It also comes with this little strap that you can connect keys or different things to, a little clip. That's really convenient. Let's see. Let's zip this back up. Oh, no, wait. Inside, it has this full-length storage pocket. Really good for putting other things if you want to keep things separate in here. I usually use a few different packing cubes when I'm traveling with this thing. Okay, now that we got this thing all zipped up again, let me show you some of the other features that are really cool about it. So on this side, you actually have this, you got snaps on both sides with some adjustable bands. You can make it tighter if you got, your backpack a little more empty, or you can loosen it, give it some additional support. You got your pocket on the side here, pretty standard, like a water bottle pocket. I usually do keep a water bottle here. That's a good spot for it. Under here, you have this pocket, which is a quick access to the inside. So that's really cool if you want to just be able to grab stuff out of the side. It is on the side of your backpack. And all the way up here, where it closes, there's actually a little lock icon. You can actually use a lock, and you can basically use what's it called? The zipper, and you can lock it together. I've even locked things together using multiple zippers or all these different little hook straps that it has. So if you're traveling somewhere that's not as safe of a country, you could definitely use this, and you can lock that compartment so no one's getting to the inside of your bag. On the opposite side, it's pretty similar. It has this big pocket that you can use for a water bottle or whatever you'd like to put in there, umbrella, or just posters, different things you want to put that you don't want to get crushed. Also has the same type of strap system. But where this side is different, if you look under here, instead of having the quick access to the inside of the main compartment of the bag, you have this big long pocket. In here, you got a few different interior pockets, as you can see. These little straps that you can, put things in. A couple a little smaller pocket. And then in this zipper, there's actually another compartment, and this is where they actually tell you to store your waterproof cover. So if you want to, you can just stuff that thing in there. Da-da-da. You always got it, easy access. Other things in here that you'd want easy access to if you're not in a high theft country, you know, put whatever you want in there. In Japan, I keep like my chargers and stuff in here because there's not really too much worry about getting pickpocketed. Let's take that back out. Zip this back up. This zipper you can also lock in a similar fashion on the other side. It doesn't have the lock icon, but it's all the same technology. So sometimes I even put the strap through it and then in through there, like through the zipper, and then snap that. It's pretty secure. On the back side, let's see. On the back side, under here, you got these two straps. You see these little tabs? They actually pull out, and then it becomes like a big loop strap. So if you had something like rolled up, you could put it in there, like a towel or, you know, whatever you want, like some poles or some sort of things. Those just tuck back away, which is really cool. On the sides here, in between this ripstop material, there's also a bunch of little straps that you could hook things to. It's nice they did a little touch, pop of color there, but that just stays hidden most of the time. You don't really notice it, so that's really cool. Let's flip this thing this way. So as you can see, the straps, you have the chest strap here, pretty standard, it has a whistle on it. And then you also got your waist straps down here. They're nothing too special, but they're good enough for like the purposes of what you're using for a travel backpack. You know, you're not climbing a mountain typically, though you could, you know, do a hike or something with it. The other really cool thing about this is since it is a travel bag, it actually all just folds up. If you look at the very bottom, this is the base to the bottom. There's a little Velcro here. And this pouch comes out, or this cover comes out. And then you can just zip up all your straps. And just like that, your backpack goes from just being a backpack to being a fully enclosed travel bag. Has handles on every side. As you can see, handles on both sides here and here, handle up here. None on the bottom, but so then you can check this without having to worry about your straps getting stuck in anything like that. Yeah, it makes it really convenient. I think last but not least, we have the rain cover, and that just really pops over the top. Let's see, I've never actually used this in the rain because it's actually somewhat water resistant on its own with the ripstop fabric. But if you're in a downpour, you could always use it. And then, so yeah, as you see, it just goes over top like that, like a, I don't know, like a sheet. And then it straps to itself like that, and then boom. So if your straps are out, you could use this and you could, you know, backpack with it. I probably wouldn't keep it on if you're just, you know, not, if you're gonna check it. That doesn't really make sense, but here, let's open it up and see what it says with straps. Boom, 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 boom. No, whatever. Well then, you get the idea. All right. Well, that is the REI 40-liter co-op travel bag, whatever it's called. I can't think of the name right now. This has been a long video. But anyways, another thing I like to do is just keep some little carabiners. You know, there's so many straps and different things on here. I usually keep like 4, 5, 6 carabiners on here just to attach different things while I'm traveling. Makes it really convenient. I really like this bag. Oh, it does have adjustable shoulder things up here. You see, it's just a little pin I put on for decoration. But yeah, it has these adjustable straps so you can help with the tension on that. I have seen in some reviews that people say it's annoying how this bunches up, but honestly, using it, if you tighten it and it bunches up, You don't really notice it, or at least I haven't. And I was in Japan when it was like 97 degrees, carrying this thing like fully packed out. Really don't notice at all. It's a great pack. I highly recommend it to anyone who needs a travel backpack or just a backpack in general. The 40 liters is also not too huge, so you don't look like a freak, you know, carrying this like giant bag around the city. Like, it's pretty chill. Yeah, go get one. REI Co-op.